unless you really honestly expect me to freaking remember.
We're live. We are live on camera.
Oh, hey! Wow.
We made it, team.
What did I just say? I'm not really sure what I just said. I'm not sure who that was. I'm sorry. We are live. So. Damn.
We made it. We made it on. We'll see if
All right.
anybody comes and hangs out with us.
Wow.
We're going to put this in a couple of places tonight, right? So people know we exist, which is always exciting. So I'm taking a moment. I'm sharing this over to the Facebook group so more people.
Oh, you're sharing it to Facebook.
So hopefully more people will come on, right? We're hoping for a few more people.
Come on, join us.
We're just finishing up our last review here. So we just finished up doing some Don Q. We did some Añejo XO, and so now we're just coming in here, having a drink afterwards.
Yes. Just so you know, this is what we reviewed tonight. Little Don Q.
Oh.
Wow. You have to check out the review if you want to know what we thought.
It's not even up yet. Check it out, though.
Check it out.
Great advice.
Go look at our site and our YouTube site, right?
It's amazing. Yes.
Whatever.
Our YouTube
whatever
site.
the hell it's called.
Go check out the interweb.
Google us.
Just look us up on the interweb, guys. We're on the Google. Okay.
We are.
You can find us. Drums and Rums is here. Is that gold? Is that the bottle gold? Not pure gold, but Royer Money can buy pure gold.
No, it is not a gold rum. This is an XO, Añejo XO. And it's pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, we liked it.
Yeah, we did.
That's amazing. So we have a few. Yeah, Don Q. So we had a few things come up here this week. We just ordered in a big shipment of rum.
We did. I'm very excited.
I am excited. We can't tell you a ton about it, but we do have some big things coming.
We can't tell them anything.
All right, you can tell them one thing.
Oh, I'll let you. Because I don't want a spoiler alert.
I love that he says that because he has no idea what's okay to say and what's not.
Yeah, well, I get in trouble. What can I say?
We talked about it a little bit on the last live. We talked a little bit of how we were doing some tastings with some online groups. We did end up ordering a big shipment of their rums. Okay, and by big, I mean we ordered a pretty big shipment.
We did. I'm just gonna say from now on, we probably shouldn't drink so much while we're ordering rum. We never advise that you're drinking and purchasing rum at the same time. Bad idea. Credit cards, it's the devil. It's the devil. They made online shopping for rum a thing, and we're like, this is great. Oh yeah. And then we were like, maybe there's a reason they've never done this before. So the more rum we drink, the more rum that ends up in the bar the next week. It's just, and the wife, she's happy. She's really happy. What's this box for you? Yeah, there's always a box on the doorstep. So yeah, we are getting a bunch of that in. So we got some new flavors coming in. I'm excited about that. Some very cool products. Interesting bottles. I'm excited about the bottles. I think those are way cool. Say QVC sells rum. They do, huh? Yeah, I had no idea. I think they're asking. There's a question mark. You gotta read the whole thing. Well, yeah. Can you not? He's just listening to what I read because he doesn't have his reading glasses. Okay, so I'm an old guy. What does it say? What does it say? Is there an Alexa pronounce it for the comments that come in so that it can just be read out loud? I feel like that's the next device to come. I would need it in the ear for the elderly. Like it comes in like a headphone. I know. Well, actually, okay. So let's fill them in. So they're asking QVC sells rum, and no, not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. Okay. So what we are actually referring to is I'm going to go ahead and do a plug for it. Oh, there's the plug. Here's the plug. We don't even get paid for this, guys. This is no shit. We do not get paid for this. Well, I'm sorry. You can bleep it out later. Right? Listen. I mean, we're live, and you can bleep it out, right? YouTube's going to shut us down. That's it for us. That's it. Sorry. Okay. I'll try and PG-13. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So rumratings.com. Pretty cool place. What you can do is you can join their club, and I forget what the cost is per month. You forget most things. Yeah, I do. It comes out to right around $100 a month. Okay.
So it's basically they have a group on there that you join for $100 a month. They not only ship you every quarter, they ship you a rum box with like a bunch of different rums in it.
We're talking samplers. Some pretty special rums too.
Yeah,
it's not your Bacardis. It's not
So they send
Captain Morons.
They send
like my buddy Doc says.
Nice,
right?
So they send you these rums, and then they also have in some extra stuff like some rum cake. We've gotten some Puerto Rican chocolate. Just some different things that are fun to go with the rum. But they also give you exclusive deals for discounts on rum, so you can order it to your doorstep like we do, right?
Yes.
So
like
that's,
we just did.
Yes, like we just did. So it's actually a really, really cool thing for being able to order the doorstep. It's kind of that new age for rum because rum is up and coming. I feel like it's a bigger thing.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like craft breweries are happening, right? So that's just a really cool deal to see happening.
Whiskeys, bourbons, they're a thing of the past.
Thing of the past,
yeah.
Right? They're gonna be extinct.
Vodka, what? I don't know what the hell that is. Gin? Nah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty cool. We enjoy talking to them. They've sent us some stuff. They're very cool people over there.
They are.
And it's a blog site too, so you guys can review rum and read other people's reviews. So it's really, really cool.
So absolutely go check them out. Rumbrains.com. They're worth checking out. So check them out.
So going back, I was refraining back to like the hearing aids and the Alexa hearing.
I'm sorry,
right?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we actually had an experience where I actually took my grandma over to she lives in an older community. Okay.
Yep.
The grandma's a little bit older.
Okay.
About Royer's age, right?
My age. Yep.
So we took her, and they have the best rum. Like
tell you what, you were telling me about this.
So we travel through all the bars and restaurants in our town, okay, and they all have the same stuff. The well rum, they've got
it gets so tired.
The Captains, the Bacardis, the well stuff the Paramount, like it's always the same wherever we go.
No.
That's the well rum.
What the hell bars are you going to?
That's usually the well
Paramount.
Rum. Okay.
I mean, what part of town are you hanging out? What the hell?
All the parts of town.
Oh my God.
So I searched everywhere. I actually took my grandma out for dinner, right? My wife and I took her out for dinner, and we get there, and I look up at the shelf. They're carrying like Zacapa 23 Solera.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, right. They've got
Zacapa going on.
They do have a Don Q up there, which we did one of those tonight, but they had a different one up there, and I'm like, looking at this.
Different Don Q.
Yes, and they had several different kinds. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but there was probably like 4 or 5.
Wow.
Diplomatico was up there. Diplomatico made the show, and I'm like, old folks got it going on. Like, we are hanging out in the old folks community with them at their bar because they know how to drink. I'm like, why am I not retired yet? Like, I've got to be getting close because I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, this is absolutely crazy. So if you guys are looking for new rums, if you guys are looking for something new to try, maybe try checking out some of the elderly areas in your neighborhood.
Out, sir.
Might actually get you to, a new rum experience that you were looking for. So,
and let's face it, it's all about the experience.
You always say that. That's like your favorite thing to do.
It is. It's all about the experience, man.
Absolutely amazing. Drums and Rums chimed in here again. I should have you on our podcast. We're up for it.
Sign us up,
anytime.
buddy.
We don't normally say no to just new experiences because we do love talking a lot.
Like I just said, it's all about the experience.
And we like yelling at each other. So the more opportunities
we'll argue
and yell at each other, we're pretty much going to give it a thumbs up because I don't think we've turned down one yet. I'm sure at some point we're probably going to have to turn it down because it's probably bad for our relationship. Like it becomes toxic at a certain point because I can't handle all of this all the time. What? It's a lot. It's a lot. I know it seems like
my wife is a very special
person. We're so good together, right? But look how close we are. This bar is built for literally like 2 people, and we are squeezed in here. And sometimes we get 3 people back here. This is just close proximity. I mean, maybe we should do a podcast from like Zoom meeting where I get my own space.
I could get you out of the bar.
Yeah, maybe. Let's get my own bar.
All right.
You never know.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to do it. If you challenge me, I'm going to be in my back seat just drinking rum. Thanks for the email. We definitely will. Thank you very much. Yes. We actually exceeded. I want to point out, I know it doesn't seem real big. Everybody who's on here, we got 3 people, right? If you guys could hit that like button, that means a lot to us. One of the big things we like to express on this show is that every time someone watches our show and hits that like button, we're growing the rum community. And really that's really what we're doing. The main goal of this show is to get more people to experience new rums, try new rums. And so every time somebody likes the video, every time somebody shares it, comments on it, it helps YouTube, helps them know that we're trying to reach more people. And so we reach a few more people, and we know we're pretty small, right? We know we are small.
We're not sponsored by anyone,
but it's pretty cool because we've noticed every week we grow a little bit, even in our local community, and more rums are coming into our local stores, which we're starting to hear. Some of our watchers are actually having the same experience in their area because they're going and requesting some of the rums we've been trying.
Well, it's surprising because
they're getting
people
more.
didn't realize that they could actually go into the liquor store and say, hey, can you order this in? And they actually say, yeah, they can.
They absolutely can.
Like, damn, why didn't I do that before?
Depending on the distributor, you guys can get a lot more rum than you guys were thinking. And
depending on the state,
we absolutely want to get as much rum into your area as possible. Because Iowa, we're really bad at getting rum. We have been working really hard, and we've done a great job of bringing more.
Traveled the world.
But we have got to expand the rum community in our area even more. And so that's what we're hoping to do across all of the world, America. I know some areas are like, well, we don't need to expand. Well, we're trying to be more like you, okay? We're setting goals.
Let's face it. I mean, the world is just a happier place with more rum.
The more rum, the better it is. One thing I want to know, when we started the show in the garage, right, there was a phrase that I really, really appreciated every time you did. It's actually my notification ringtone. And I'm just wondering, can you just give our 3 to 4 viewers here as they come in and come out the sweet sound of Just Drinking? Like full on. I want to give it to them. They want to hear it. Come on. You got to do it now.
I'm not,
come on.
I'm not.
Take a sip of rum and give them this.
I'm completely sure exactly which one you're talking about.
It's my notification on my phone all the time. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, take a sip of rum. Give them the Royer special.
Which
you got to give them.
Does this have to do with the Eagles by chance?
No, it has to do with the yeah baby that you throw out every time we have to drink. Come on, I want to give the most enthusiastic one you got.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there.
He just yells this in my ear. We walk into a liquor store and sees a new one. That's the sound.
Yeah, baby.
On the side of my ear. I appreciate it. Like it's every time. It's going to be the reason for my hearing aids. So I'm glad I got to share that with you.
Yeah. Hopefully at some point we'll actually start making a little bit of money on this so we can pay for your hearing aids.
We got to trademark the yeah baby, right? Maybe we get something for that. I have no idea. But no, it's been really fun getting to do stuff. We have traveled. We've gone to rum events. Obviously, with everything the last year, we haven't gotten to do as much of that.
No, we haven't.
Which is unexciting.
And usually the wife and I, we take a trip to the Caribbean or someplace a little bit more exotic than Iowa, which is pretty much anywhere. And we usually bring back some rum.
Yeah.
And but. Yeah, not so much this last year, unfortunately.
So we're just sitting here drinking the same old 850 bottles that sits behind our bar. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. Hello, Carlos. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, Carlos.
Yes.
One of the things I will say is one of the things that I really truly enjoy about doing this is finding those craft distillers. Like Just Rum, for example. Ironically, I get a kick out of these guys.
The real knee slapper.
No, because we're just drinking and they're just rum, and it's just kind of ironic that way. John's a really cool guy.
Yep.
Love talking with John.
Well, I'm glad that you have such a good. I have a good relationship with Doc Brown.
Don't even go there.
I know you're not as good of friends.
Oh, don't even go there.
It's cool,
Doc. I don't know if you're. I don't even know if you're on tonight. I hope so.
I hope he is too. So he's watching and knowing who his true,
yeah, whatever.
True supporters really
like
are.
The sign's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hung it. Yeah, okay.
So that's always good. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you hit that like. This is bringing more people into the live. I've noticed since the 2 came in, we've already doubled in numbers. It's amazing. We're setting new record highs. We got all the way up to 5. We're so big now. I don't know. We might have to push back the paparazzi at certain point.
But You're welcome. But it is awesome. I mean, it's fun to meet some of the different people that become part of our show.
Yes, and every
they
time
message us.
Every time you guys come on here, welcome to comment. We respond to every comment. Sometimes it takes longer than others, depending on the week.
Because we do have day jobs. This is not our day job.
But someday it will be.
Hopefully.
We drink enough rum, we figure it's bound to happen. It's weighing the options there. It's the quantity kind of factor, right?
It is.
Yeah, quantity over quality. No, that's the wrong way, right?
Quality over quantity.
It's quality over quantity, but just do a lot of it. You're welcome.
I don't know.
That's wisdom.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little confused.
That's wisdom from Robert. Quality over quantity, just do a lot of it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You can write that on a post-it and put it on your mirror. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's my billboard.
Very
fact of the day.
philosophical.
I know. I'm very deep. I'm a very deep person. The more rum I drink too, the better advice that comes out. It's great. It just gets better.
Good thing we don't have a chance to order any rum tonight, right?
Well, we could. I mean, we have lots of sites.
We are not going to do that.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys being here. The chat's been awesome. Thanks to a couple of you guys that jumped into the chats.
Yep.
The few of you that have been on here, the likes that are on there, guys, that means the world to us. We love it. Just as we're coming in here to 15 minutes, just want to let you guys know we do have some more stuff coming. We're going to be partnering with some other YouTubers coming up. You guys are going to be finding some newer videos.
Actually, internationally.
International. Worldwide. Wow. God, it's amazing. Special effects. You're welcome. That's the budget increase right there. So we're going to be doing some stuff worldwide. We do.
Now, hang on.
What's up?
So Carlos just sent over a question. What drove you to rum instead of bourbon or other American whiskey?
That's a great question.
It is a great question.
Yes.
Okay, so for me personally, it was actually our 25th wedding anniversary, my wife and I, and we were on a cruise, and I was always a big beer drinker. I mean, in case you hadn't noticed the Budweiser lights back here, right? I still need to get rid of those because that's not a thing anymore.
Budweiser went out of business?
Well, for me, they did. They're dead to me. Anyhow, I'm just saying.
Whoa.
So, but on this cruise, I was introduced to Bacardi Oak Heart. And it's down here somewhere.
It's gone.
No, it's not. Trust me, it's not. Bacardi Oak Heart became my new best friend. It was awesome.
That was it.
It was it.
The Bacardi Oak Heart got you into
fell
rum.
in love.
And they don't even make it anymore.
And
now we
don't even get me started on that.
Them.
Bacardi,
we despise them now, right?
Yeah, they're dead to me too. But that's how I got roped into rum.
Mine's a lot more simpler. It's going to take a lot less than the half hour Royer just took to explain his. Okay. I'm an Iowan. Okay. We always drink whiskey, bourbon. I was a big bourbon fan. My cat's name is actually Bourbon.
7.
You know, bourbon was a big thing for me. I like things like Bullet, Woodford. I was Elijah Craig. That was all stuff that was in my cabinet all the time. But what happened was when he came back from his cruise, he started buying these different rums, and we started just trying them together and making fun of each other on the different tastes and stuff. And we started doing this for a little while, and all of a sudden, my wife kind of mentioned, you guys should just record this. And I was like, well, why not? We're just buying stuff every week. And so that's really all it was for me. Like, I was all into whiskey, and then I just kind of jumped all over to rum.
We would just sit around bullshit and talk about shit, and we just started recording.
Yeah. And so now we just drink rum pretty much almost all the time. I still drink whiskey occasionally, but it's not something that I usually order.
I do as well. Very rarely. Yeah.
We're from Iowa. It's everywhere, so I mean, we're gonna have it.
I mean, you can't walk down the street without tripping over a bottle of whiskey.
That's Iowa. Yeah. If you guys haven't been, it's literally walking through the street and tripping over bottles of Jack Daniels
or Ranch. I'm just saying. Ranch and chicken fillets.
That's why you buy the tractors with the big heavy duty tires when we drive down the road.
So you can get rid of those bottles of ranch and bourbon.
And all we do is use our stick to stop the cows from eating it all along the way. That's how we spend our day. So no, that's pretty much it. Appreciate the question though. Thank you.
So I got a question for everybody else out there.
All of them, all 2 of you.
Yeah. Whoever's still left.
A lot of people in and out on this. We love it though. Thank you so much.
We do. So is anybody else having a drink with us?
I hope so. I hope you guys have rum.
I mean, are you guys having a rum with us?
It'd be great. It'd be awesome.
So let us know. Let us know what you're drinking.
Oh, I love this. I'm just reading this from Carlos. I love this. Yes. So he started with rum, and then so he goes back. He took a detour to Scotch, Irish whiskey, bourbon. Yep, but he always comes back. Dictator 20. Love it.
Very nice.
Love it.
Very nice.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Great taste.
Thanks for sharing.
That is cool.
So ironically, we've got this international review that we're going to be doing, and we're actually going to be doing some whiskey reviews on that one, right?
Yes. Yep.
So we've got a couple of whiskeys.
Couple whiskey reviews with our international stuff. We're going to be crossing over. You will see us. We are going to be
there will be a crossover.
We are going to be drinking some whiskey on camera, which is going to be fun. We're going to review whiskey, which we have zero expertise to be able to review, but we're going to do it anyway with a good whiskey reviewer laughing at us along the way. They will be with us as well, so we're really excited about that.
It will be actually pretty cool.
It will be cool. Richard jumping in here into the chat. Evening, gentlemen. It's great to see you, Richard. Thank you. I love seeing new people come into the chat.
Richard, what are you drinking tonight?
Hopefully he's drinking something absolutely delicious. Maybe it's rum, maybe it's a whiskey. We've been talking about a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Does anybody drink vodka? Does that still happen? Or is that like a college drink only? Or like I feel like the only time I hear about vodka is like college kids. Well, we live in a college town, I guess, right? Yeah, so all the 21-year-old college kids out there drinking vodka, and then I feel like nobody else drinks it. I guess maybe, I don't know. I don't hear about it as often.
What about gin?
Gin.
Me personally, I did gin once. Very bad, tragic experience with gin. Tragic. I don't do gin anymore.
Nobody
never again. I'm just saying.
Nobody wants to hear about your sad gin story. No. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I want to hear that story. That sounds terrible.
No, I've never told anybody. No.
All right.
That will never be. That's a story. Never be told.
Way to put that teaser out there for everybody, right? I actually had Snoop Dogg's gin. They come out with like this purple looking bottle. I don't remember what it's called, but we were in Kansas City. The bartender there was really, really nice. Let us sample it. My wife and my brother-in-law were out there. Yeah,
with
right.
Ankle bracelet and everything.
Ankle bracelet and everything. Here in Iowa, So, I'm not wearing an ankle bracelet. God, I can't go anywhere with you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is why we're too close in the bar. Too much Royer. So
hey, just so everybody knows, this guy right here is actually my son-in-law.
I am.
Okay.
Thanks for claiming me.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate it. It's great.
It wasn't really so much a claim as more of an explanation.
I'm not really part of the family, but I married his daughter, and so now he has to accept me as part of the family. So I'm here now. So
I don't really have to accept
you. He does though, because I'm at all the holidays and stuff, and it looks really bad to everybody else if he doesn't. So here I am, Dad.
Because it does look really bad to everybody else.
Richard over here. I like vodka, and I'm in college, so I guess I fit the stereotype. Bam! I hit it. I swear. That's the only time. That's the only person that I ever hear is people who are in college. I feel like that's a very big college, younger 20s kind of drink. And maybe I'm just spitting a stereotype, but I don't know.
Yeah, way to stereotype people.
Kansas.
What the hell?
Richard's from Kansas. I just said I was in Kansas City. I was in Kansas City, Kansas when I had the drink, right? So that's where I was. We were kind of flip-flopping between the two. I get them mixed up, and I don't know when I'm crossing sometimes. They're too close. Too freaking close. Need to separate them a little bit.
I'm loving this.
Yes.
I'm loving the interaction here.
This has been great. So fellow Midwesterners, it's great being in the Midwest. The stereotype for us is always like ranch, beer, farming. I don't know if Kansas is the same. Maybe it's not, but I feel like that's all anyone thinks that we do here. And we say ope all the time, which we do, which is true.
There it is.
There it is. I just don't appreciate the stereotype. I might say ope.
I do. I get a kick out of it.
And I use ranch on everything, but you don't know me.
Pizza, chicken, burgers, whatever.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing. It's absolutely great. Well, yeah. Midwest life, I feel like, is not as exciting. We make our own excitement. It's a lot of like backyard games and barbecues, tailgating.
Okay, so backyard games. Sports. I mean, that's kind of how this thing whole started, right? I mean, we're just backyard rum drinkers.
Whole started. You want to try that sentence again, or you're feeling good about it? All right, feeling good about it. We're moving through it.
I think they get me.
Yes.
Ranch with pizza pockets. I have not tried that one. Pizza pockets. I have not tried that. I will have
pizza pockets.
Well, I've had pizza pockets, but
with ranch. What do you eat it with?
I don't even remember.
I get you. That is a delicacy. I do love pizza pockets. I do love it with ranch. Anything pizza related gets eaten with ranch. I don't care if it's a sub. I don't care if it's a pizza itself. If it's pockets, if it's in the mini things, it's all going to be
things. What the hell is that? The mini thing.
I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Mini taco type things?
Not a taco. I said pizza.
Oh.
Like pizza
a mini
roll.
Pizza?
Like a pizza roll.
Was it a pizza or is it a roll?
It's a roll.
It's a roll.
Pizza in a roll.
Very, very confused.
You're usually really confused. This is why it took us so long to start doing lives. Because
it did.
He really just loses track of where he is.
Where are we at?
Man,
what's going on?
It just gets very tiring.
Well, you made me do like 4 or 5 reviews. It was like, hey, let's go live. And I'm like, I don't think I better.
Yeah. Probably not, but here we are. We're doing it anyway. I'm really loving it. I'm really glad. So we're up to 4 people here. We've had new people come in and out. Make sure to hit that like button, guys.
Please.
Every time we do, we're bringing more people in. We're spreading the love of rum.
My day.
Again, I'm just going to talk about it. It just brings more people to the rum community. Our whole show here is built on letting people know that there's more rum out there than just the standard stuff.
And you can go to the liquor store. My favorite thing is go to the restaurant. Go to your favorite restaurant and demand, I want you to carry this rum or I'm just going to stop coming.
Your favorite thing. His favorite thing to do is go to a restaurant and yell at them to get more rum. This is what he does in his spare time.
Actually not. But I do have a favorite restaurant that I did ask them to carry one of my favorite rums.
And they stopped making the rum.
Well, they did it while they were still making it.
But they did get you a different rum in when they stopped making it.
Yeah, they accommodated, rare, what's your second choice?
Right.
Yeah. And I told them, and they went ahead and put it in the house.
That's awesome.
So I mean,
it's worth the ask.
The restaurants are usually willing to work with you if you're going to become a regular customer to them. The same way with the liquor stores too.
You just got to give them a cool bottle concept too. The rum also has to be good, but a cool bottle, because then people just order it on site. They see it, and then look at the sign, look at the bottle. They see something, and then they're like, really bad rum. I'm going to try that. And that's how I ended up with it. My brother-in-law, who's sitting over here laughing at me, but he won't come on camera. But someday we're going to put him on it, okay? But he bought it for me for my birthday because it just said really bad rum. And he thought it was hilarious. It ended up being one of the best rums I've ever had.
One of my all-time favorites.
So it's hit our number 1 of 2019. Yep. I think it's still overall probably our top rum.
Still
we would tell people if you're going to try a rum, it's a great one to try. It's a great step up from your ordinary rums. It's amazing, and it's very affordable.
It is, and I'm also going to suggest.
Well, we're suggesting more rum. We're going to suggest it all. We have 850 bottles back here, and we're going to tell you.
We are not going. We're not going that far. Here, you're going to bring that out? Do not bring that out.
I recommend.
Oh my God,
Stro 160.
No,
for making your friends.
Okay. So I got to tell them the story. Okay, so check this out. So you got to listen to the story.
The story.
Stro 160, the iconic spiced rum made in Austria. The secretly kept recipe remains unchanged since 1832.
They might want to consider changing
it. They might. And guarantees, this is my favorite part, and guarantees a most unique taste adventure.
We have verified this.
My
we
God.
Have verified it.
That is no shit there. The most unique taste adventure.
Yeah.
They do not disappoint.
If you guys have not gone and checked out that video, we did a review on Stro 160. It's worth a look up. It's a good one. It's really fun. We actually drink it. It's a really fun time.
Yeah.
So we definitely
that's the admission to the bar. That's what we determined.
We did determine that is the admission to drink at our bar. You have to have a shot of Stro 160. If that tells you anything, it's really fun to watch everyone come in. So rum is underrated, and he enjoys it, and it is.
I agree.
And
that's one of the things that that's what we talk about all the time.
Yes, I've been telling people forever that rum, like craft brews and all that stuff, craft rum is coming. rum is going to be it's going to be coming up here. I see this being one of the bigger.
It's already starting to overtake vodka, gin.
Yeah, the aisles are going to get more of it over the course of the next few years. You're going to see more of it.
You will.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. One of the things, again, back to one of the craft distillers out in Sandy, Oregon, Just Rum. You guys got to check these guys out. They are definitely worth checking out. They use sugarcane juice in the making of their rum. This is very unique.
Very cool rum. They have new stuff coming out too all the time. So ever have Smuggler's Cove or Old Sand? We haven't. I don't know.
No, we haven't.
We're in Iowa. It's very tough for us to get rum. We will try to get it. We have a long list right now of requests we've been trying to get through. We've just started.
Evan, what part of the country are you from, Evan?
Yeah, let us know where you're from, where you find it. That'll probably help narrow our search down a little bit to be able to get
Richard,
it.
yes, that is 160 proof.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Stro 160 is 160 proof. It's 80%. It evaporates in your mouth. It
virtually does. Man.
Woo.
I mean, you're drinking this and it's almost gone before it hits back to your throat.
Yeah, it is an interesting feel. I think more than the flavor, the feel of it hitting your mouth is weirder than anything.
I'm just going to express this one more time. It's all about the experience.
Right. It creates a crazy experience.
It does.
I recommend it to everyone. And if you come to our bar, you have to have the experience.
Yeah, if you come down the stairs, you have to have one before you're seated at the bar.
It's the Austrian, right? It's Arnold's favorite thing to put
your ass.
Put with cereal.
Rum.
He puts it with cereal. He just pours that on his Cheerios. Super, super good. Nova Scotia, Cape Breton.
Wow.
Is that how you pronounce it? Nova Scotia. I know that.
Well, thanks, Evan, for joining us.
That's awesome.
Damn.
That is very cool.
I have never heard of Smuggler's Cove or Old Sam, but we will definitely go in search of.
Yes, we will.
Right?
We're going to add it to the list.
Evan, do you like both those? Or are you setting us up, man?
Oh man, I love it when people set us up. They do it too.
Are you setting us
there
up?
There are people who comment and put on our list some of like terrible rums because they know we're not going to like it, and I do love that. Riley, hello. Hi.
How you doing?
That's my wife, if you guys weren't wondering. I'm gonna she's the
my daughter.
sexiest babe on the planet. I don't
know about that, but
thanks for joining.
Whatever.
Carlos is Northern Virginia.
Hey, Carlos. All right.
Carlos is Northern Virginia.
We're all over the place.
I do like that.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And that's what's cool, guys. We're just bringing people that like rum, like a good time, like to have a drink. We all just want to just hang out, and we're all coming together. That's what.
Let's all say it together. Rum is fun, right? Come on.
What is this? Like
Kumbaya.
No.
All right.
Nobody wants to be a part of your weird inner circle over there of one. Nobody. That's just weird. Why would you do that? Now I'm uncomfortable on camera, and I have to.
But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed making him uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness, that was so. It was so uncomfortable on so many levels. I don't know. Okay,
we should probably break it off here at some point. Yeah,
we're getting there. We're really excited. I've had a lot of people in here. If you guys haven't, we're getting more likes as we go. We really appreciate it.
We do.
For the more of you jumping on here, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday. For you guys that don't know, every Wednesday we're going to be going live. Look for us between 6:30 and 7. We are going to be doing it after we do a rum review. We're going to jump on the live and always jump on.
Barbados. Carlos, which country producing rum do you like or prefer? Barbados.
Yeah.
I feel like Barbados has their shit together.
I do.
It's like that's where rum was born.
I do like Barbados.
I'm just saying.
It is the birthplace
whatever
of
he
rum.
says, he's wrong.
Okay. But I do also. Oh my goodness. Puerto Rico. I think Puerto Rico makes very good rum. I do like Puerto Rican rum. I think that it's always very sweet, very flavorful. Most of the stuff I get there is
we just got done doing Don Q, which is a Puerto Rican
rum. There's lots of rum distillers there. It's a very cool place that makes very great rum. That'd be mine. So
yeah, mine is Barbados. I've been really kind of interested in some of the Dominican rums.
We're not huge fans of Jamaican rum. It's generally pot still.
Well,
it's not
just the pot still, but it's how they do the pot still, and that's what some of the research that I've done. We actually do some. There are some other pot stills that we actually do enjoy.
Yes, and that are better. I think Plantation does a pretty good job of incorporating pot still rum. I think Plantation's a fun brand. But then
they've got a lot of different flavors.
But if you get into stuff that's like raw pot still, like just clear, and you're like, ooh, I don't know what this is. There's like no flavor. It's just like I can't get over raw pot still flavor. Like it's too much for me. That funk flavor just goes way overboard. Not my thing.
It just really depends. I mean, so there's a lot of pot stills out there that they do some unique things with their rums that don't give it that funky flavor. Typically Jamaican rums, they will have that funky flavor with them, which we're not a huge fan of.
Not a ton. I like Plantation's pineapple rum has a great flavor to it, which is really hard to find a good authentic pineapple rum.
Yep.
Because it's too sweet all the time. They always add so much sugar and stuff, which I do like sweet, smooth drinks, but it's always too much with pineapple. They always get so much sugar in there. And so I really like Plantation's pineapple rum because it's nice and subtle. It goes right in and it blends really nicely, and I really like that.
Yes.
That's probably my favorite people that put in like different flavors.
And
like
we
that.
actually saw their display down to Miami Rum Fest.
Miami Rum Fest,
right?
That's where we first kind of stumbled into them.
What, 2019 was it?
2019, back in the day.
Back in the day,
We could leave the house.
Leave the house without a mask and all that.
Nobody would tackle me.
Where are you going, bud? Anyhow.
So,
but yeah. So
Carlos pointing out. So we tried Ron Abuelo.
Yes.
That was a rum ratings one. Yeah, Panama. That was our first experience in Ron Abuelo, and we actually went. Okay, guys, we already talked about rumratings.com. You can order rum from their site. This is what happens when you can order rum online. Is we end up buying bottles of stuff.
So check this out.
So we've got plenty of Ron Abuelo. We haven't done the official reviews, but if you check out the rum ratings playlist, we did do samplers of Ron Abuelo, trying it for the first time. It was a really cool experience. It was not only so flavorful. One of them was a $180 bottle of rum. We don't have that one, right? So Royer's holding out on us. He's holding out on us, right? That was a Centuria. So, but we got the Two Oaks and the Añejo. So
the Two Oaks, I believe that's the one that recently came available
in America. It just came to America. I think it was March or April. It was somewhere in the beginning of the year. They had told us. So it's pretty new. A lot of people trying that.
The Ron Abuelo Añejo is actually kind of a lower end rum.
Yeah, it's a little less expensive.
Which
is cool to see the range of what different companies do from their $20 to $25 range all the way up to the $100 range. It's really good to see the differences, so that when you guys are spending your money, you can kind of see some of the differences you're going to get, how much true authentic flavor, what's going to be a little more light, where it's going to go. And that's
ironically enough, sometimes you find that those $100, $200 bottles of rum are not really all that great.
It's true. It is true.
I mean, to be honest with you, most of the rums that we truly, really enjoy are going to be between that $30 and $40 range.
Yeah.
Those are the ones, that you can mix with the ranch.
Ranch.
Oh, sorry, wrong thing.
There's the Iowa plug, right?
Yeah, there you go.
We everything with ranch. So don't mix your rum with ranch. We're gonna save you the time. Don't do it. Royer's done it. It's terrible. You don't want to end up. You don't want to end up with that.
It's all about the experience. That's what I'm telling you.
So if you guys, we're gonna wrap this up here. We're coming up on 40 minutes. We got to get out of here tonight. We really appreciate you guys being here. If you guys have more questions, want to talk about some stuff, get in on our Facebook group, Just Drinking After Hours.
Love Bumbu.
Bumbu is amazing. That's actually what I'm drinking this evening. I know there's a couple rum distillers probably watching who are like, Robert, but that's what I'm drinking tonight. So I do agree with that. I do like it very much. It's very flavorful. I'm a sweet rum kind of person. It's where my roots are. I started with those sweet rums. I always go back to them.
Once again, this is my go-to.
This is probably the number one rum. If you guys are going to try a rum, if you guys are going to order a rum, this is the one I always recommend to people.
Definitely look for it, try it, ask for it.
Definitely check out our top 10 videos. Check out our rum ratings videos. We're getting into some new stuff, and be on the lookout for some of that stuff coming up. We are going to be checking the After Hours group for any comments. So we're doing Drinking Bumbu now. I like it. On the same boat. I love it.
That's awesome.
That's good stuff.
Okay, so, we're gonna catch up with you guys next week, right?
Yep. We're gonna be back next Wednesday. Like I said, thanks for the likes, guys. Make sure to do that. Subscribe. Come back. Turn those notifications on. so you guys can see what we're up to when we got new stuff coming out. Like I said, we'll be live every single Wednesday. We're going to be doing this
around 6:45.
6:45 ish.
Somewhere, give or take a little bit.
Yep. So,
right.
So that's gonna be it for us tonight here, guys. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And always what?
Oh, you messed it up. You got to finish it. No rums were harmed during the making of this live video. We love all of you. Thank you guys for the support. We'll see you guys next week.
Take care.